continues to go from all sides, and all the way from the bottom to the top, just on one side. Awoken by the fire, specifically sounds of people shouting, "Help, help," standing at the window with his hand. We were awoken by the fire, specifically sounds of people shouting, "Help, help, fire, fire." And we looked out the window. I'm visiting relatives in the Ladbroke Grove area, and we could see clearly the tower block, Grenfell Tower, fully aflame on one side of the building, and all the way from the bottom to the top, just on one side of it. And we watched as that fire moved across the building, and we heard sirens, of course, as the emergency services flew past us to get there. We've seen some evidence of life, people blinking lights and things like that within the building. And as your correspondent said, there is a hydraulic platform that has gone up towards what could be an area of the building where there are people actively inside. We saw a person just about 45 minutes ago on the 11th floor standing at the window with his hand or her hand up to her ear, perhaps on the phone. I've also spoken with a few people on the ground who have come out of the building on their own accord. That was a while ago. From what we understand, we're hearing that the stairs are no longer safe for people to come out of the building using the stairs. We saw hoses going up the side of the building, but they're really, I believe the top half of the building cannot really be put out at this point. They're just focusing on the lower floors. The fire engines that are responding can only really send water up about 6 or 7 floors, it looks like. But that hydraulic platform is up, it looks now, towards the 11th floor, perhaps the 12th. Some flats are still actively burning, especially on the side of the building that burned near the latter part of the fire. And we saw lots of debris coming off of the building. People are saying that it's the facade that was recently updated, and not necessarily part of the structure. Some residents here in the area saying the structure should be fine because it's concrete, but obviously that's just a supposition. We don't know about the integrity of the building, but most of what we've seen is cladding and other facade elements coming away. We've heard explosions, perhaps glass popping, TVs, appliances, and we've seen some debris flung outside of windows. And so far, the smoke continues to go from all sides of the building straight up into a large column of smoke.